So here we are again at a Saturday auction, though we were surprised when we showed up and it was actually an inside auction. So we may be a little bit hot today because we thought we were going to be standing out in 40-degree weather. But well worth it because look at all these treasures. This is actually like a community center, and then so they had brought all the stuff in, so you really didn't see a lot of the pictures because they had to set up the day before. But oh, look at these yummies. Yes, it's like a huge gymnasium full of treasures. So as much as I loved that picture earlier, I thought these were interesting because I did not know Longenberger made Santa mugs. And I would say that this auction is right up my alley, though we had no idea that they were all this kind of treasures. There was a few pictures on the site, and there wasn't any other auctions available that we were interested in. Little did I know how many things I would like, oh, I'm drooling over this. Oh, I really want that. But you know, it's a bidding game, and you never know what you're going to come home with. But these are definitely what enticed me were the old vintage pumpkins. Now they sell really high. You don't see a lot of those out and about. And Chris and I had to separate during the auction, and I might be a little bit more competitive than Chris is. I will admit it, but you know sometimes it's better that he bids and that I don't. So that was an interesting auction. We're so used to auctions being outside. We both dressed for 40-degree weather, so many layers out, and then we show up and we're like, oh my goodness, I guess we should have studied and read a little bit better that this was at an activity center. But we stayed because there were some goods. So I'm going to share with you what I got, Chris and I got at the auction. Wonderful prices, a wonderful group of most of them seem to be resellers. There's always, you know, just buyers and collectors, but I really had a wonderful time. It was a lot of fun. I mean, auctions, you know, it's hard because you want to socialize, but you might be going for the same thing somebody else is. So you just have to smile and know that your top bid is this or their top bid is that, or whoever wins, it is what it is. We all know what we're willing to spend, but I am very happy with the treasures that I got. So let me share with you. So I'm probably gonna like try to do half and half. So some's gonna go in my booth, some will go on eBay, but I need Christmas decor. I need stock for my, and then usually what I'll do, y'all, is I only try to wait a couple weeks. If I need stock, I will pull it off from eBay. That's why I don't have like thousands of items by any means on eBay. I need stock. So I try to give you a chance. I try to let somebody tell me like if I can list it or if I can't list it, but that takes a lot of time to go and pull it, and you know, so I'm sorry about that. It's just a busy time of season right now. So I just wanted to share that all with you, but right off the bat, look at these handmade primitive Santas. Oh, my goodness, there was a little bit of a fight of us women going over these. Oh, I love him. Oh, I just love him. And you think when somebody puts this much work into it, that there would be like a signature or something. But I love him. Look at his beard. Look at his eyebrows. Oh my gosh, he's got his long johns on that were patched. His little stocking cap. Oh. My heart was so happy about these guys. These next ones, wait till you see their faces. Oh, look at that clay job. Is that not his character? Oh my gosh, he's got a little bag of goodies. Look at that rocking horse. Just a beautiful primitive Santa. Then we have another, I need to help his hair, or I'll let the buyer help his hair. I'm not sure. The eyebrows. Look at those. Eyebrows. Yet again, a little baggy of. They're just beautiful. Oh, right down to the boots. Beautiful. And then one more Santa. He's a little bit more traditional with his red coat and his little leather bag with some candy. Oh, look at it was probably a eyeglass holder. Love it. Oh, he is adorable. And then she had a humongous Boyd's Bear collection. I didn't really pick too much off of that, but I thought this bunny was everything. How cute is this little distinguished gentleman with his little vest on. Let's get him dressed. His little floppy head. I think his head's supposed to be floppy. I don't think it's supposed to be attached because it's supposed to be floppy in his little ears. Oh my gosh, he is so cute. I love that his little vest is dirty. And then right up that line, it was a black bear. Now this one is Susan Perry. I thought it was a Boyd's Bear, but it is not. So this is a Susan Perry. It looks like that's bent. Let's fix that. But another little floppy teddy bear. I do stuffed animals once in a while, not terribly often, only when I'm just intrigued with him, and I just think he is beautiful. His head stays down. He is just a shy little bear with some really extremely long arms, but very cute. And then a few other of the handmade stuffs were a little kitty cat. I love the eyes. I love Cass, love Black. And then these are just little gingerbread people. So I could see putting these in vignettes. I know this is almost zombie-like, but that primitive folk art's kind of like that. Kind of like that sometimes. So I did win the bid on the humongous chocolate molds. Oh, look at that Santa. And then that Santa, though this one I wish it had another clip, but it only has one. Then we have a snowman with a pipe. I'm calling him a snowman. I'll call him. Then we have Santa with a Christmas tree. And then I have another little Santa. Oh, these are just, for the first time ever, I got a lamb mold. It's not the huge one, but I've never gotten one of the lamb molds before. It is just, and it's a beautiful patina. Whether they sell or not, I have no idea. But I've seen them out when I'm antiquing, and I've always like, oh, I want to get one of those. I got a couple beautiful coffee grinders. I love those. I love that detail on that metal. This one's in good shape. Nice coffee grinder. And then Chris has always been intrigued with the ones that you hold from the side that are bigger. It's missing the lid part, though, that would have screwed in. But other than that, it's got a cool rounded drawer on it. Oh, they're just cool. I got this really cool crockery. I think it might be Rowe or Beaumont pottery. I don't know. I haven't Google lensed it yet. But I liked that it had the rooster. There was a kitty cat one, but another lady got the kitty cat one. She got the first bid, so she took the kitty cat one. But I was happy to get the rooster. Now I thought this piece, oh, you all know I love swans. And then to have a baby duck, a baby chick. I'm gonna baby chick on. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? And it's not terribly old, but it's a beautiful piece. I think it's like a resin, but it's beautiful. Now, Chris got a couple butter churns. Look at how little this butter churn is. Oh, it is just adorable and cute. And then this one is really, let me set this one down. This one is really unique. Just the, oh, okay, so you pull up, I didn't know how to use it. You pull up on the wood and then it churns. Isn't that neat? So I scored some rolling pins. In the first grouping, I picked out the carved Santa Claus. Is that not gorgeous? It's signed by the artist and dated. What workmanship, craftsmanship, cool piece. And then the other two are jadeite. I cannot believe that. Jadeite rolling pins, crazy. So this one has some wording on it. And then this one, and these go for good money when they sell. You have to sell them to get the good money out of them right, y'all. But I was happy. I was surprised that people didn't pick these faster than I picked them. They had some of the pumpkins, the Halloween paper mache, much sought after, couple $100 pumpkins. Chris didn't get those, but he did get this white ghost-like pumpkin, which I still was happy with. I think it's beautiful. You got some other odd design pumpkins with it, but I was happy to have this one. Even though it's not the season, when you can buy them, you just buy them. And then you got some other project pieces. This one's really nicely made, and then some paper goods. And you think paper goods sell. Vintage paper goods usually will sell. We just have to hoard on them now to Halloween time. I got a couple little stools that I don't need to do anything to. I probably will sand this one down, but I love the color of this one. How fun is that? And I know it's not outside season right now, but that frog, that rusty crusty, I've been flattened frog is hilarious. I think it's a frog. I'm going with it. It's a frog. It's just a cool decor for the outdoor piece. Oh, I almost forgot one of the molds I got. So it looks like a brick, but it's not. It's a bunny. Oh, are they not cool? Bunnies? Oh, love those. Like, yeah, look at that. So you would have, they would have been put together, and then you would have poured in it. So, I mean, not only chocolates, or, I mean, you could definitely do candles and that kind of sort too. I thought this is hard to see, but I thought this was a really cool tree because, I mean, it doesn't always just look like Christmas. You could hang so much other stuff off of it than just Christmas. I haven't really played with it too much, but I thought it was just a unique tree, and I may keep it for myself. I don't know. I don't know where I'd put it, but you know how that goes, y'all. And then I got this little stool. These little three-legged stools sell really well. There again, this one I don't need to do anything to, just sell it as is. Kind of reminds me, other than a different color, of the ones I did. I've got a few Santa Clauses. Now this one is so folk art. Santa on a goose, duck, goose. I don't know. I thought that's a cool piece and great condition. The nice thing about this auction is I didn't feel like I had to come home and shower and get everything clean before I showed it to you. Yeah, he's very fun and cool. And then another beeswax. I just recently used a beeswax Santa in a little vignette that I did. You might have already seen him because my idea is in my head of putting him into a vignette when I purchased him. Because I only show a haul once a week, and I do more. You go with your inspiration. Once that inspiration of creating on the other channel, the Ginger Chick channel, hits, you just create. And sometimes some of these pieces are just sitting here and I have to use them, you know. I got a couple salt glaze Santas. He's pretty cool, isn't he? So he says 1991. And then this guy's a piggy bank. Look at him. He's cool. I mean, he's a Blue Brothers pottery, but love that. Couple little baby shoes. Look at those, that color, and then it has the little lacy, and then it has a button hook with it. So she probably used them in display. So I'm actually going to take the camera down because I got a whole bunch of Santas and snowmen, so it'll be easier for me to take the camera down and show you. So look at this little toy, this little old rabbit toy. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I was going to pass on these Santa mugs because usually the older Santa mugs are the ones that sell. But these are Longinberger. So I know there's huge Longinberger collectors out there. So I thought I would go ahead and grab those when I won the bid. And then yes, there was lots of Santa Claus, lots of snowman. He should probably maybe be holding a broom, but I think I can create something for him. But I picked up lots of them just to use in my own decor, to resell, to use in vignettes that I'll show you on the other channel. Oh, love them all. They're so So stinking cute, and I'm a fan of folk art. Okay, so one that isn't a Santa is the witch. Look at her. Oh my gosh, she is too cool. Yet again, plus somebody did a wonderful job and it's not signed. So I did get a ironstone pitcher. You know, I have a weakness. And then this is a seltzer bottle. Don't run across those too often. And then another little ironstone soup tureen. Look at the detail on that. Is it not gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. These are just newer reproduction sugar buckets, firkins that I could paint up and look more vintage. That one's definitely a newer one. So I could paint that up also. This is just a cute bucket that I would not paint up. Came with some candles. I love the long of this. I could see putting some bottle brush trees in that. Bobbins, love bobbins always when they're cheap, even though they don't sell terribly fast. I thought this little buoy, I think it's a buoy, was cool. It is chipped. They're not pristine. Other than that, that's not too bad. And then this one looks like it's cracked, but it's just the outer glaze. It's not, it does not seem to be all the way through. So there's that. But they're old and it happens. So, but I was still happy to get them and I would sell them as is. I got a couple project pieces. I love finding unique boards or screening to put my hymnal wreaths on, and those are perfect. Chris got this humongous dough bowl trough. Is it not gorgeous? And then they actually, instead of metal, they used leather. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous, that character. It's huge. If I didn't want to show off his table, I'd use it on my table, but I like showing off his table. I got a shaker box, and then I was happy about that star because I have an idea for the star. And then this is just a salvaged corbel piece. Not a ton of decoration in it, but for $5, I'll take it. And then last little piece, there were two of these pitchers. Both are broken. One, the glass was broken. But the frames, even the frames, just the frames themselves will sell. So I will pick those up. And then there was this little piece, and I just wanted it because I wanted the watch face that was on it. I love it. I'll use it for decor, but I really wanted that watch face that was on it. So that was my haul. Oh, here's a lantern. I'm going to do that probably before you see the video. Also, sorry, y'all. That's just how it goes. And then some rusty, crusty kitchen items that actually came with the molds. So I have a ton of those. But yeah. Oh, and then a drum. I forgot about the drum. I didn't actually see the eagle on the front, but I don't mind it. But I thought, what a perfect decoration for Christmas right now. And I think I paid $15 for it, so not over the top. And if it doesn't sell, I can always use it in my own decor. But I thought it was a lot of fun. So thank you for watching my haul video. Doing a little, there were way too many people, a different setup than I'm used to video, so I didn't do a lot of pre-video. But I was happy with the finds. I'm always happy to find inventory. Yeah, so let me know down in the comments what item I found today was your favorites. And yes, some of them, before you saw this video, may already have been made over in a DIY, because once you have them in your hand, your mind already starts going like, I can't wait for the weekly haul video. I want to start creating with it now. So sorry about that, y'all. It just happened. So make sure you popped over to Ginger Chick. And, well, you're early. If you're over here, you've already popped over to Ginger Chick. So thank you so much for watching today's video. We love you all. We will see you next time, and you can see what we're up to. Bye.